Ladies and gentlemen, beautiful day, It's nice to be with you again on SKO Show on the SKO Reality TV. And today, I can assure you, a bumper edition you will always want to play back again and again because it's going to be massive today. Call your friends, call even your enemies, your brothers and sisters, everybody to come and watch with you. Okay, these days you can watch alone with your phone. Okay, now I remember that. We have on stage a great man, a young man that was aspired to acquire what he requires and pass, what he require and desire when he require passing through fire. And he also always have the Bible on his table so he doesn't fumble and tumble and wobble and grumble because his God is always able and capable and reliable. He's one man that is always making us proud. Particularly, I'm so proud. In spite of all he has achieved in the comedy industry, so humble, so simple, just one call. He's already here with me. His recent show was in Europe, Austria, France, Italy, everywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, one of our own. I don't know. There's something I'm so proud about with this young man. He's supposed to be a fisherman, supposed to be a farmer, but comedy he didn't actually choose comedy, but comedy chose him. When you listen to you know that ladies and gentlemen, we have on set for MC Casino.
The boss, what bones?
Hey, Google.
The vintage SKO. No, you cannot deceive us. How is your car for you the way? Because when I was young, my mother used to tell me that both of you are friends. So you cannot deceive me. Anyway, my mother extends his greeting to you.
Okay, we're doing
so those that are watching it, he's not young. So I've also told him to remove this cap. So you are now in the same WhatsApp group.
Oh,
the way you are trying to up and down, you are still very good friends to the likes of the Oyegu. Another statement. This is a statement. You are another statement.
Are you sure?
Yeah, but it's okay. It's okay. We don't discriminate. We can allow anybody. If you want to merge with us.
But you know that age is a thing of the mind.
Depends. But you are lucky. The age is not telling on your face.
All right.
And I don't know what you are using to shave, but it's okay.
We give thanks and praise to the Lord. Let's go. Like I said, it's going to be all fun, throughout today, On a suko koya, like baby junction,
yes, it's fire.
Fire, bumper to bumper. All right, MC Casino.
Yeah.
A lot of people just know you as a comedian. They don't also know the farmer side of you. They don't know that you are a farmer. You're an agriculturist. Tell us.
Okay. By profession, I am. That's what I read in school. 5 years of my life I spent in University of Benin, studying agricultural sciences, with majoring in fisheries and aquaculture.
Aquaculture.
Yeah.
Okay. So, comedy. How did it begin? When did you discover that you're a comedian? You left the agriculture side of you and went to comedy. When did you discover that?
Funny enough, I started doing comedy before I got admission into University of Benin.
Started in primary school.
Secondary school, actually. I have pictures of my stage performance when I was in SS1. That was pretty 2002. Much 21 years ago.
You don't mean it.
Yeah.
So it has always been there.
Yeah, it has always been there. But what I did was I also wanted to become a medical doctor. I was a very bright student where I was growing up. Like very bright.
We are still bright now.
We used to be like
very bright.
One of the best students in the local government at them. I had two options. Entertainment was calling, academics
was calling as well.
So I just told God that okay, you gave me this talent, and I know it will be very difficult to combine entertainment with medicine. It's extremely very difficult.
Because you need time to study.
Yes.
Yeah, need time.
So I told God that as I'm writing this jam, if I'm getting medicine.
Well, you were a science student.
Very, very. If I was all under, I was a science student. I was the best government student. I was a science student. I was the best government student.
The three tiers of government.
Yes. I was the best government student, and I was also like the best literature student. So
Don't go there. Now them in there.
so at a point when I was growing up in
Hey, you
school,
know.
my literature uncle, Miss Gentle Silvery Prophet Mr. Uncle Richard, will be begging me, Lawrence,
Lawrence Society.
study law, study law. I've told you, you are too sharp, because I've always been very vocal, and I'm not an introvert. So, and when we are in the biology class, everybody calls me doctor. So at the point, I was an all-rounder. So when I told God that if I'm not studying medicine, whatever it is I got from Uniben, I'm going to marry that particular course with entertainment generally.
Yeah.
So when I saw the
jam result,
posterior, I saw agri. My friends were, they were murmuring, and some of them were shattered. I was not, because I already have a plan B. I started life having a plan B. So when I got agri, I was say confirmation. God, you want me to choose entertainment and marry entertainment with it. So I got into school with an agenda. That I'm going to give my best to agree.
You've already knew where you were going.
I prayed. Since I'm good in biology and chemistry, I'm extremely good in literature and government. And you know where would they grow up?
And now literature they do now. Comedy, now literature be that too.
To some extent. So I just said, okay, let me look for how to balance this. And I told God, I actually prayed about it. Because at the level of secondary school, I was already getting birthday party to come crack joke, and all the rest of it.
It's all right. And now you get lock pass. After all the community, you also have food on the table from agriculture.
Sure.
It's all right. Now tell us about in France.
My Europe tour generally, I was amazed. I was shocked by the level of acceptance in Europe. I had 6 shows, and we had all the shows sold out. As a matter of fact, there was one venue that we double sold out.
Double sold out?
Yes. That was in Italy, Brescia.
Please, can we put our hands together for this young man? Great guy.
That was in Italy, in Brescia. A city in Italy called
I know Brescia, They even have a football team called Brescia.
They
are in Division 2,
we had
League 2.
We had double of the capacity of the hall. So it was so full that there was no stage to perform.
You don't mean it?
There was no stage. No, the Beninese, everybody came out. Everybody came out, but I won't lie, they are the majority, because I think they have also seen us as their brand ambassador. And there's a clear call for them to also push their own talent. And we are like the face of modern Edo entertainment. So it was not very, very difficult for us to sell our shows outside this country, because first we already have our organic people. Much respect to Edos in the diaspora. Much respect to our fans. Even so many of them were not Edos. Like I have 5 persons who bought tables that were from Delta State. And from Ogun State. In that particular show.
No, the thing is, you get them. Like I said, the person where the thing follow come from heaven, different from the one where you go to learn. There are those that are coming into the industry now, and they feel, okay, comedy is paying. MC Casino is making money, Edo Pikin is making money. Let me also go into it. They don't really have the calling. I tell people, every man is an ignorant, depending on the subject. Every man is a talent, depending on the subject. It's just for you to find out your area of calling. I'm glad that you found out your area of calling very early in life. Now, let me ask this question. Most of your jokes, most times you talk about your father. You talk about your father a lot. The civil servant, the typist. You talk about it.
I know.
Now, did you get his support in the beginning?
I was blessed by, I think God gave me the best parents in the world.
Praise God, somebody.
God gave me the best parents in the world. My father was indifferent about this. My father just wanted his children to be graduates. So at a point where he started seeing me on television from like 2002. So he said, hey, so you must, your school is sacrosanct. That entertainment, okay, it's part-time, it's what you do weekends. He has always been a fan of 8 to 5
Okay.
job because he's a civil servant.
Yeah.
That's the understanding he
Yeah.
has about
Yes.
life. It's my only regret now is he's not here
Oh, it's not
anymore.
there
No,
anymore.
no, no,
Okay.
no.
Okay. Okay.
That is my only regret.
May
That
so rest in peace. What about your mom?
my mom is still
Oh,
very
very
with
good.
me.
Very good.
Still very with me.
Just
So,
like you, when I was growing up, my father was, hey, Utalogbe, guy, Utalogbe. And he's no longer here now. If he's still here, you know what I say? He tell him, hey, right? It's good. Now tell us, before you came on board, we have a lot of comedians that have been there. Which of those comedians, really inspired you?
I, as a voracious thinker, and I don't streamline my inspiration to a particular act.
Yeah,
I get my inspirations for a whole lot of
yeah.
brands. I see what I like in this.
Mm,
I see what I like in this.
mm.
I pick round. I'll start
And
from
improve on what you are. Yeah,
yes.
you improve on them.
I'm a product of more than 6 comedians.
Yeah.
I'm a product of I Go Save, I Go Die, Basket Mouth, Alincology, uh, Bovy,
Both, yeah.
even Soma Buchi.
Yeah, but yeah.
So I pick from these names.
Mm,
And don't forget, I work with I Go Save closely.
yeah.
So I think I have more of him in me
Yeah.
because I
Yeah.
stay with him.
Okay.
And
Okay.
so I pick
All
from
right.
different persons.
I go. That was very close to me when he started. But let's thank God for what he has done. For you. The first time I watched you was when DVD was opening one of his.
Oh, yeah,
You and you and
Edo
Ado
Pikin.
Pikin.
Yeah,
I was the one that handled that event for him. He brought the two of you. I said, "Wow!" I said, "Wow, these guys are good. These guys are really." And right from that moment, because it's not easy. It takes it deep to know the things in the deep. It takes 4x6 mind to appreciate 4x6 ideas. But these guys are good. This guy will go places. Then I fell in love with your act. And since then, anytime I call you, you are always there. When I had a program in my church, one of my times, I invited you. You came. You did not just come. You came with your wife. You just got
yeah,
married
yeah,
newly then.
yeah.
You know. It's been nice. You've been doing well. And one thing I like about you and your friend Edo Pikin is that you have been able to let the world knows that you don't need to be in Lagos, you don't need to be in Abuja, to succeed in comedy or in entertainment. You can conquer the world from wherever you are. The important thing is for you to know, hey, I have it in me and develop it. Especially in this time of social media, you can conquer
There's no
everywhere.
distance is no
Yeah,
longer
it's
a
no longer a
barrier.
barrier at all.
But
It's a
most
global
times,
village now.
we're everywhere.
Yeah.
Like my last 3 weekends
Mm.
was spent in Abuja.
Okay.
From October 1st to now, I think I spent total of 12 days in Abuja.
Mm.
So this month of October,
Mm.
I just rounded up. I
Mm.
spent total of I think 21 days outside Benin.
Mm.
But the most important thing is after all the running around,
You come back to
I just
base.
can't chill. Benin get this succumb.
Mm.
You just relax. In Benin, you have rest of mind to some extent.
Well, there's one thing I also like about you. You always let people know where you come from. But I see some people don't know where you come from, your origin. Where are you from?
I be Benin boy now. Well, I be Lamogu boy now.
Where's all in Benin?
I'm 100% an Iyokoro boy,
Yeah.
like 100%.
Where in Yokore Mazale?
I'm a product of Umo Unokwa, Ewesi, and Obe.
Okay.
These are my roots. So
All right. Now, you see, wherever I go, sometimes when I have shows, I will talk and talk. Some people will say, you just say na SKO. You never talk buyaka. Some will say, you never say tututu. You understand? So I said, well, that's okay. I said, okay, hey, nine. We cannot just be talking to MC Casino without hearing some jokes. Let's do on the spot jokes.
no, it's words of wisdom.
Yeah, words of yeah.
You have so reservoir of some words of wisdom, funny parables. But the truth, this is you're also one of the persons that inspired me in that line of.
Thank you.
In that line of series I did.
Thank you.
Words of wisdom. I just wanted to
Who they cannot they put one for pocket?
Yes.
Who the whole landlord, you know, they use curry too.
No, you are attracting the landlord anger.
And who the whole landlord and midnight they park.
Yes,
so they park small.
One. Does it make the kind of television go say it's spoil?
I bet Pikin way mama they say chako, no they wear white and white.
Now you the do now. And again, man will make red oil and yam the best food. Not supposed to wear white and white native in best clothes.
Yes, so. Matter no. I shower when no one wear short skirt, he go use hunger sleep.
No be lie, because if I shower down the hood, they go begin sell cigar.
Now, tell us about the man wey be say he reach the woman house, he dey lick under. Then when he reach the main thing, he go dey wear condom.
I'm not spoiled. He's an hypocrite.
Because he already drink 10 gallons of the other.
Of HIV.
And now he want wear.
You want protect? What are you protecting? HIV when you don't drink 25 liters. But what is life? You know, in life, we all look but see differently. That is why in the eyes of a madman, dustbin a supermarket.
Yes, so.
You don't know? A supermarket now.
Then tell me more.
That dustbin wait. So that's how life is. That's how life was programmed.
Yes, so.
Because you cannot use yourself to compare others, because small pikin wey dey hungry, he no know a papa enemy. Na if you see food, you go chop. You gotta say, we are enemy to this brother Sahon. Our enemy cook fried rice, and you wey be the papa cook garri.
Yes.
No food. That guy go join enemy betray you.
And that's what the matter be.
When they say politicians they fight each other. Now where the food dey now?
So, why no?
You want them to say, stand by me, stand by my side. We will fight to the end.
Hunger they beat me.
Hungry they beat me and you. You were my leader. The leader and the follower they are hungry. Another leader when they fight, they say, Casino, don't you think you would need 4 billion naira? I want to do your like this. I can't do press conference. I was in darkness.
And you don't. Now I can see.
Now I can see.
Once I was blind.
Now I can see. So that's how life is.
And as you said the other time, you say get where the thing will be. The guy go dey ask the girlfriend whether he get another boyfriend.
Yes, now.
If you give them food.
Anyway, hungry go beat you. She wants your girlfriend. Say, how far you don't get another boyfriend?
Can we put our hands together for this young man? Yes, your event, game of jokes.
Of jokes, yeah.
Coming up on the 1st.
January 1st.
January 1st. And now there's what we call a thieves of the iceberg. Thieves of the iceberg. You know, so when they cook stew, rice, that time will be small. By the time they will put onion for inside the stew, we've done the leak, the leak man. It's a sign say rice goes soon ready. But the rice never ready. Can you just tell us, just not be everything, some of the things to expect.
No, basically,
what I go expect?
Basically, I pride myself as I do one of the most entertaining shows in this part of the world. By the grace of God, the whole aim of my January 1st concert is to create value first.
Yeah, people should start the year on a very joyful note, happy note.
That is why I spend a lot trying to create aesthetics. In as much as, by the grace of God, people know my show for content. I also try to create an environment that is extremely conducive for people. So the hallmark of my event is quality entertainment in an extreme conducive environment. So that's what I'm trying to portray, and we're also trying to give people value for their money. That date is a special day, for people to leave their house
on the first day,
to come watch me. First, I'm very grateful for that. So I try to give them the best. I think this hype is for those that have not been to the show before, because those that have been to my show, they don't need all this talk. They already know how
what to expect.
Casino game of jokes look like. We try to create a standard. We try to do our things differently. And by the grace of God, I'm not just a comedian. I'm a natural comedian. So I don't crack jokes that is very difficult for you to relate with. I do joke from what I see around me, from life in general. So just come and have fun. But this year we're making it special. This is what we're doing. last year, the first big edition, I brought Two Face, I brought Paturanki. Now, what I want to do this year, it's called Blast from the Past.
Blast from the past.
I want to bring some great guys that have rocked the airway. I want to refresh people's memory.
Yeah, man.
I would bring in the likes of Terry G, Fezilo, African China, Flexer Man. I just want people to dance.
And you're not. I'm not in your list. I'm not on your list.
No, you are not blast from the past, though.
I'm blast from the present. I'm blast from the present.
You are omnipresent. Omnipresent. I will having influence. But what I also do in my shows is I'm a Benin boy. And everybody knows I'm very proud to be a Benin man. So I'll be having my men on that platform. I'll be having the likes of Influencer Kaba. That guy is not just a musician.
He's good. He's good.
He's a musical philosopher.
Yes, yeah, for the musical.
Because he has a song that has to do with New Year.
Yeah.
It's a prayer song.
Yeah.
That song is too strong. Do you understand? So I'll be having, so it will be a big show for comedy. Don't worry, no, man.
All right. Now you just do this and you stop midway. One of the joke to expect, not talk and funny, just talk and small that day.
Mind you, whatever it is we have said since that have made you laugh, it's one of the jokes you expect. So if you have not laughed since you have been talking, so come to the show, we'll now make you laugh.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a wonderful time, having my brother, my friend, on this program. Like I said in the beginning, this is one guy I have a lot of respect for. I am from the Bob Marley school of thought. I believe in, age, I believe in stages and pages of life, When I talk about age is just number. You see, what I believe is that no matter where you come from, no matter your age, no matter what I'm just after is, do you have this thing inside you? Once if you have it inside you, you are my friend, you're my brother, you are my age mate. In life, you have classmates, you have age mates, you have roommate, you have schoolmates, but you don't have destiny mates. Destinies are different. But when I see people who have great destinies like this, we are mates. Right? We are mates. You have great destiny. And I got great destiny too.
In the destiny, you are whole destiny. You are the whole destiny. Even when there's no mate in destiny, but you are the whole destiny. Sometimes you know if you come from small Pikin for your life. You cannot come and do as if we are okay. I'm not gonna agree. Since you don't agree, me not gonna agree.
It's alright. That's the way it's been tonight. I know you had fun. You really had fun. We've been reaching you from Shamrock. Shamrock Event Center is one of the biggest in Benin. And you want to have your event, whatever, come here. This is the best place to be. 101 Boundary Road.
Oh, okay. Bar now. They also have bar.
But they also have bar. We have live band here. Yeah. Just come here, have a good time. And you want to reach us, you want to reach MC Casino, you want him for your event. MC Casino, how much is your event now? How much do you take to handle event now?
When they call, we'll tell them. To avoid hypertension. But we charge well and it's value.
Also, Carnival is around the corner.
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there by God's grace. 29th of December.
Yeah.
I'll be performing live in Oza Carnival. So if you are from that part of the world, according to the Benin people, Oza no people. Yeah. And are you aware that I later discovered that they have so many talent from that land?
Everybody from there is a talent. Everybody, we call him the Jamaica of Nigeria. No, let me tell you. Let me give you the list.
I better give me.
Everybody from Oza is first of all a musician before any other thing. The person who started it all is our father, Professor Richard Ugiagbe. You know him? His song is what they are using on radio for all the obituary. Then we have Dr. Fabomo Idoleye. Of course, Dr. Fabomo trained on that Richard Ugiagbe.
Another legend.
Yes. From Oza, you have my late brother, Chris Aidi, who of course stayed with me.
Which is Oza too?
Yes, from Oza. My brother, of course. Have you forgotten that? All right, he lived with
Yeah,
me.
you were reality music.
Yeah, he was with me.
You were you were the executive producer of
Yeah,
that brand,
not
and
just that.
you were the owner of that
Yeah,
label.
that's my label.
Yeah,
He stayed with me, grew up with me.
and Daddy Dicky.
Daddy Dicky.
I remember.
Okay. You have Fidele Samson there, who of
Ooh.
course also from us, who stayed with me. These are people who grew up with me. All right. They sang the one that sang, you know, from there. Of course, the young man you just called, that one, his father is my uncle, Stanley,
Stanley, you
the
know
other
one.
one.
Great guy.
He's from there. Of course, myself, I am from there. In fact, everybody from us are.
Even when
Then the
MC
hatred.
Autograph.
Can I tell you something? MC Autograph is my brother as well. Can I shock you? The present HOS, head of service, Barrister Antonio Kugbowa, who's not a doctor, he just got his PhD. He's from Oza. And he's a choir master in his church. He's the one that played the keyboard in his church.
So there's something about Oza
Yes,
and talent of singing.
Yes. There's something. And I won't tell, that's another story for another day. There's a reason for it. There's something behind it. People don't really know. Yeah, there's a history. I know the history. I know why. But I won't, that would be another.
Oh, I'm looking for Stanley Yona one. Yeah. I want to look at his shoes.
Yeah.
One of his songs, he said, Iyo wela o, ewe si ala o kobi, ugo ya ala. How can you trek the entire room with your leg? The first Stanley. The first Stanley Yona one. I want to ask him if he really trek that trek.
No, ya lie.
No, ya lie. I won't dub behind. Ugo. We see all with leg, and I want day to go.
It's all right though. That's the way it's been on the program today. It's been fun all the way. It's been fun, you know, two great guys, you know. A legend interviewing a legend. Am I really a legend? I don't know.
Okay, I never reached legend, so I just go thank you. A legend interviewing a young man. You know that word legend, eh? You know, say if you be legend, you know they sit down like this. These are legends, sit down. Legend come with rest of mind. Me never relax. I bet see the way they sit down. They move.
It's all right. You know, we will be with you, you know, in our other edition very, very shortly. Till then, it's nice having you. Once again, FC Casino.
Booyaka! Reggae Manda!
For you alone, I've never done this for anybody. But
let's go some reggae. I will see you guys.